rookie.
But here's my question, Ray. As a Redskins fan, obviously I see you want the draft haul, and I can respect that. But if you're a Bengals fan, what would you do?
I'd probably go for the quarterback because, quarterback is a franchise type of player, but Chase Young is like you said, a once in a generational talent.
Yeah,
so
I agree.
Maybe.
I might go with him, and then I might try to, take and get Lawrence next year. Appreciate y'all, man.
All right. Thank you, Ray. Appreciate it.
All right.
Look, I'm not saying these guys aren't good players, but
you can't
Chase Young, maybe Jadeveon Clowney. He's a good player, but what is Jadeveon Clowney has been, I think, kind of a disappointment in the NFL.
He's also been riddled with injuries.
Right. Yeah. So I'm not saying Jadeveon Clowney is terrible, but he hasn't been this guy. He hasn't been Lawrence Taylor.
No, he hasn't been like a difference maker that,
Right.
bring 5 wins to your team every year.
You can't try and tank for Trevor Lawrence.
Yeah, I know. I hate
the
that.
Dolphins got blown out in their first 2 weeks, and that was the talk. You're going to tank for 2 and get the number 1 pick. They ended up winning like 6 or 7 games, 5 games, whatever it was.
Yeah.
Because Fitzpatrick went in there, he looked like Tom Brady.
They thought they were tanking.
Right. You can't bank on that.
Yeah.
The Bengals are a desperate team. What do you need to win Super Bowls? You need a good quarterback.
Yeah.
I know Trent Dilfer won one, but most of the teams that won Super Bowls have franchise-type quarterbacks.
100%.
Elite, Hall of Fame-type quarterbacks.
Except for Flacco.
Oh, that was rare.
The 2 Ravens wins.
But he was very good. He was very good in the postseason.
I'm trying to tilt him. He's
trying
to tweak him.
They're not going to pass on a guy who threw 60 touchdowns.
I don't think so.
You nuts?
Let's go to Mo in Largo. Mo, what's up, buddy?
Good morning, fellas. Thanks for taking my call.
Yep. Yeah, what's up, man?
What's up?
Not too much. Before I get started, I just want to throw a quick shout-out to the director of golf and the head pro out of Bellhaven. Had a good match with them yesterday. Just want to say thanks and look forward to seeing you guys again.
What's that mean? Are you working out there?
No, I played golf yesterday.
Oh,
you just said he had a good match out there.
Oh, you said a good match. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. But I think we really do need to kind of just slow our roll a little bit because everybody thinks it's a foregone conclusion that they're going to take Burrows at 1. I mean, is he really starting to creep into this quote-unquote generational talent category? Like, is Joe Burrow really that good? I mean, let's keep in mind he had a great season, but before this season took place, it was all about Tua. You know what I'm saying? Like, I understand. I don't want to take anything from the young man, but I think we really need to slow our roll on how tight everybody thinks Joe Burrow is. And are we really that far past the possibility of drafting Tua as the Washington Redskins? I mean, how high is Haskins' ceiling versus the potential of Tua? I've kind of been having this conversation with some of my boys over the last couple of days, and people seem to think I'm crazy, but if you're the head coach who didn't draft Haskins, you're looking at his work ethic and his preparation, it doesn't seem to be up to par based upon what we've been hearing out of the organization.
Yeah, but it's kind of turned. It's kind of turned, Mo. We played some clips earlier today of Rivera and Kyle Smith saying he's been doing everything that they've asked of him. He's been in the building. He's going to Florida with some of the receivers.
Okay.
It seems like Haskins is doing everything.
He's putting up.
I will say this generational talent thing. It is so overused. It's almost a pet peeve of mine.
Correct.
Because now
it's like analytics. Sorry, Mo.
Joe Burrow, no S. Joe Burrow.
Yeah.
I
mean, Mo's called him Burrows.
That's fine. But think about it. The
Did he watch a game?
The top quarterbacks in the game this year: Lamar Jackson, Patrick Mahomes, Deshaun Watson. They're all young guys. What, they weren't as good as Joe Burrow in college? Maybe not, but they're damn good. And Joe Burrow had 1 year. 1 year.
Well, he played 2 years.
Understand, but one phenomenal
one
year.
outstanding
that's because they changed the system. They completely changed the offensive system because they had another guy come in. If Brady was there the year before, he might have been wide open and might have had a great year. Who knows?
Right.
He threw 78 touchdowns
and who
in 2
knows
years.
if the next guy who takes over for Burrow may continue.
Maybe. But
Yeah,
Joe Burrow was a highly recruited kid. It's not like he was some nubber coming out of high school.
Understood, but much like how, Baker, then Kyler Murray, it's like some guys just thrive in certain systems. My guess is whoever's the LSU starting quarterback this year is going to have a pretty damn good year.
I'll guess.
Maybe,
I'll bet you he doesn't throw 60
probably not going
touchdowns.
to be 60-6.
Why don't you guys look at who's thrown the most touchdowns in a single season in college football and tell me who the Pro Bowlers are on that list?
Right. Well, a lot of those are gimmicky systems.
Okay.
All right, well, he did it in the SEC.
Yeah.
He didn't do it in the MAC.
Listen,
Look, I'm not telling you Burrow's going to be Hall of Famer. I'm telling you the Bengals are desperate for a quarterback, and they're going to take him.
I think Burrow's going to just be legit.
I think he's going to be
too legit.